The exercises shown are for informational purposes only. Only attempt any workout under professional supervision with a qualified trainer and at your own risk. Always consult your physician before attempting any physical exercise. By watching any part of this video, you expressly agree to release and discharge the producers and trainers and waive any right and legal action for personal injury or property damage.
When in the Los Angeles area, train at MuayThaiAmerica.net.
Alright, welcome to another session, alright, and I'm here with Rami, one of my fighters, and as we're during this quarantine here, we're trying to improve our technique, so we're working a lot, focusing more on technique, okay? Alright, we're beginning to our why. What do you say, Rami?
Swati cup.
Swati cup. There you go. Next time you go to a Thai restaurant, impress the waitress there, or waiter there, okay? Alright, get a free appetizer.
Free rolls.
Alright, we're going to change the stretching just a little bit, okay? Alright, so first we're going to base stretching off of our actual movements, okay? So we're just going to punch long and stretch out long. Just reach out. Good. Good. And so we want good rotation on those straight punches. Form doesn't have to be perfect, but really stretching out, okay? And then we're going to put the right foot forward now. Do the same thing. Reach out, make sure the waist is turning. Good, And then we're gonna move the arms up, almost like you're gonna throw those uppercuts. Good. And we're gonna switch the other way here. Good, And then we're gonna rotate those arms like we're throwing the hooks. Good. Swing those knees. Just the waist. You hear that? I heard that, man. Self-chiropractic is happening. Yeah. Good. Now we just swing the legs up like you're doing the kick. Good. Make sure you do the right and left side. Raise the legs, raise it up here, doing the side kick, Good, and the other side. Good. Now we're gonna rotate like you're doing a round kick, so just rotate the hip around. Other side. Good. Just gonna bounce. Warm up those calves and thighs. Good. Shake your head, release. All right. So right now, Rami's gonna shadow box using 2 pound. Those 2 pounds, 2 or 3 pounds? 2 pounds, maybe? 3 pounds.
All right,
because he's so strong. All right. All right. So normally, sometimes when you fight, it's usually the largest weight is usually 16-ounce gloves. All right. So 16 ounce obviously is a pound. He's got 3 pounds here, so just 2 more pounds heavier than the biggest gloves. Okay. So he's using those. Professional fighters can drop down as low as 12, 10, even in the lighter weights, 8-ounce gloves. But for Rami here, all right, most likely on his events, he's gonna be working with 16 ounces. So here, 3 pound weight adds another 2 pounds. You can use the 2 pound weight, adds another pound, and so you still have a little bit of resistance when you're punching. Good. But also, it's not too heavy that it throws your timing off. So when you use a 5 pound weight, You know, or heavier, it actually throws your timing off, even though you get a good workout on your shoulders. This one, you still follow the same techniques, just a little bit more resistance. Good, And you can start feeling on your shoulders, you kind of know. Also, with heavier weights, sometimes it throws your own balance off because literally, if you're doing 5-pound weights, it's 10 pounds in your hands. And if you move and kick and knee, a little bit different, okay? All right? You can use those knowing that intentionally you're really trying to just develop some type of resistance, okay? All right? But normally I don't like that type of resistance because normally it's weighing your arm down. So anyway, this is a good way to shadow box. Still have some weight in your hand that you move, and obviously that weight, your blood goes a little bit faster, warms you up even more. Good, Good, and then you're still able to punch, kick, and knee without throwing your own balance off. Good stuff, Good. Just move and feel, okay? Move and feel, all right? There you go, good. All the techniques you know. Muay Thai, the art of 8 limbs. 2 fists, 2 elbows, 2 knees, and 2 feet in the art of combat. Good. It used to be the art of 9 limbs. They actually had headbutts too.
My favorite.
That's right, man. That's from his punk rock heavy metal days. He was like, he had the hair. All right, good work, okay? All right, it's shadow boxing with 3-pound weights. Okay, so our last session we worked on changing the spatial distance and timing and shortening the step. When we short a step, we have to call it stealing a step. Okay. We're going to combine those movements together in this session right now. Okay, so we understand the difference and the different ranges. Okay. All right. So the first one Rami did, okay, he did 1, 2. He did a lean back, but he did a lean back dropping the rear foot. Okay. All right. So we're going to do that. He's going to hit 1, 2. Drop. Good. He's going to drop this time. Because he's dropping the foot back, it allows him to drop a little bit further back. So I'm actually going to go 1, 2, drop, boom, pop, good. And you want to drop that left arm, okay? All right. Pop, pop, good. So why did we drop that left arm? Whenever you evade, all right, and you want to slip, you want as minimal amount of intrusion on your own balance as possible, okay? So let's say he doesn't drop the arm, and I kick the arm. See, it interrupts his flow. So we don't want to interrupt his flow. Anything that you can do when you evade, you want to be able to slip and hit, and that enhances your own timing, so your timing is smooth. But the moment something happens here, when your flow is interrupted, then you can't get that good transition. So what we want is that good flow, and that's why he dropped the arm, so the arm doesn't get kicked, nothing makes contact with his body, okay? If it does, it's gliding off of him, okay? So again, 1, 2. Pop, pop, good. Again. Pop, pop, good. One more. Pop, pop, good. And as he leans back, he's able to evade my kick, okay? All right, he counters with that cross, okay? All right. The next one we worked on was leaning back, but not dropping the foot, okay? We're just shifting a little bit back, or shifting a little bit right. So either lean back, or slip to the right a little bit, okay? And that one we're gonna do because we're evading the punch instead. So here, good, again, good, one more, good, good. All right, so he's doing that to evade the punch, so punch is a little bit closer so he can get the counter. Good. So whenever you evade, all right, you want to be able to evade as close as possible, all right? So let's say if Rami goes 1, 2, and he hops back, all right? He's way too far for the counter. To get that counter, he has to step back in, okay? All right? So when he does evade, he wants to slip as little as possible. Good, okay? And we talked about trying not to interrupt the flow, but even if it touches him just a little bit, he's still able to have some flow. We don't want the whole timing to be upset. That's what we don't want, okay? All right, so we know 2 so far, okay? We know lean back, dropping the right foot, lean back, just not moving the foot, but shifting your body weight just to your rear leg, okay? The last one we're gonna do, we're gonna scissor out, okay? So Rami's gonna lean back, dropping both feet, okay? And what does that do there? Keeps his body position, his head in the same place, okay? All right, so here, 1, 2, drop, well, both feet drops out. Okay, so the left and right foot spread out and spreads like 11 to 5, okay? There you go. That stays, that keeps him inside the pocket, okay? One more. Good, he's so tight in there and the counter comes so fast, okay? One more. Good, okay? You can see that different range, okay? So let's just stand here. So let's notice the first one, okay? I want you to notice where Rami's head is, okay? So he's 1, 2, steps back, good, so try it again, 1, 2, drops rear foot, there you go. You see how far his head moved back, okay? The second one, okay? He's only gonna shift his weight to the rear leg, okay? Good, you see how far the head moves back? It moves back less. Good, good. And the third one, look at his head position. Good, so he's almost at the same place. Good, he's able to throw that. So basically using the same technique, you change your distance, okay, on how far the actual technique is, okay? All right, we're gonna drill fill these, okay, all right? So here we're gonna go through our mitt work. We're gonna freestyle and we're gonna call the combo. The first combo, when I have him, I'm actually gonna kick. He's gonna drop the rear foot back, okay? All right, jab, 1, 2, good, foot cross, good. Now I'm gonna call out combo. There you go, good, And when you do the mitt work here, try to kick high, okay? Because he needs to evade that kick, okay? Combo. Good, good, And if you're doing the mitt work, you can just throw almost like a crescent kick. Because you throw a full Muay Thai kick, you won't be able to catch the punch in return. Okay, jab. Good, 1, 2. Good, hook cross. Good, jab. Good, 1, 2. Good, You see Rami punching very straight and long, okay? All right, 1, 2. So you see that here? All right, so a lot of times when people are doing mitt work, they're punching holding the mitt too close, and he's not getting proper extension. He wants to shoot that out like a bullet. Almost 90% extension. There you go, all right? Then you're not shorting his punches. He's not punching like a T-Rex, okay? All right, combo. Good, combo. Good, Again, combo. Good, Good, jab. Good, hook cross. Good. 1, 2. Good. Double jab cross. Good. Again, double jab cross. Good. Hook cross. Good. Jab. Good. Cross. Good. And you see that? Sometimes when you're doing mitt work, you just step in, see if his defense is still up, okay? You can't just think about hitting only, There, it keeps them engaged, okay? Yeah. Good. 1, 2. Good, 1, 2, hook cross. Good, combo. Good, nice. Good, jab. Good, 1, 2. Good, hook cross. Long cross. Very good. Good up cross. Good, combo. Good, all right, get the jab. Good, 1, 2. Good. Go cross. Body. Cross and cross. Good. Good. Jab. Good, step and jab. There you go, 1, 2. Good, up cross, up across. Good, Good, combo. Nice, good, jab, good. Across, good. Jab, good, 1, 2. Good. Across, good. Jab, good. All right, 1, 2. All right, good stuff. All right, good work. All right, good work, Robin.
Thank you.
See, we did our mid work here, and then we were able to use the kicks in there to make him defend. He evades, he gets that counter. Next one we're gonna do here, you're gonna lean, either not drop your foot back, but either lean back or lean to the right a little bit, only shifting the weight on the rear foot, okay? Combo. There you go, good. You see when he retracts that cross, he brings that shoulder back and so he can wind up again. Good. Yeah, 1, 2. Good, Across, cross, good. Yeah, good. 1, 2. Nice, good. Good extension, all right? If you're a good pad holder, you can allow him to have that extension, okay? Use the punching through. All right, good stuff. Combo. Nice, good. How fast that is, Again, across. Good, jab. Good, up cross. Good, across the body. Good, jab. So hands a little higher. Keep that rhythm. There you go. Good. Jab. Good. 1, 2. Good. Combo. Good. Once you get to know the distance, you can really reach out for him. Okay. Make sure he leans. If you hit him, just say sorry. All right. Good. Jab. Good. 1, 2. Cross across. Good. Good. Jab. Good. 1, 2. Nice. Good. Across. Good. Combo. Good. Nice. Good. Jab. Good. Across. Good. Across. Good. Jab. Good. 1, 2. Good. Across. Good. And once you notice when Rami throws that punch, that cross, that shoulder rolls into his cheek. Keeps that opening tight. It's impossible to strike without being open. Now he's closing himself off as he's punching. Very hard to slip in that punch, that counter punch. In real fighting, people hit at the same time, okay? Or a split second, off, okay, good. All right, combo. Nice, good, And he gets that fast wind up and launches that thing like a rocket, man. Good, jab, good. 1, 2, cross, good, All right. And you notice when I'm doing the mitt work here, I'm not really good slapping punches, I'm using small mitts for him to develop accuracy, and I don't move it too much. I move my shoulders, but I'm not doing this, okay? I see a lot of mitt holders, they do that, but it's for some reason, I don't know if it works for them, but for me, he has to be accurate. The target is here, he has to be accurate. If I go like this, I can catch anywhere. If I can catch it anywhere. It doesn't really develop accuracy in his part, okay? But it doesn't look as cool. That's it. All right, good stuff. All right. Okay, so the last one we're gonna do, Rami's gonna drop both feet, okay? So he's asked before, like, why would you do something like that? And that's really to stay inside the pocket, okay? So normally if he's fighting somebody short or shorter than him, he won't do that, okay? But the taller opponent has the reach. He won't have the reach against a taller opponent. So to get in, if he moves back, he has a hard time reaching the opponent's taller and longer, the opponent will be able to hit him. So in order to get inside here, he's gonna drop both feet. So slow, pop, pop, good, all right. So imagine I was taller and longer, inside my punch already, okay, all right. And that's one of the big secrets here. When you're fighting somebody who's taller than you, your inclination is to lean back and try to not let him reach you. But the secret is actually to get inside him, get inside his arms, get inside. Okay.
Which is more risky.
It is more risky, but the taller fighter doesn't have all the weapons to fight short. All right. So he has hook, but his hook is probably going to be longer. You know, and he's not used to punching this tight when you're inside, okay? He does have knee, but usually the balance is not set for him that way, so if you can get inside, once you get inside, you can't stay inside, you have to switch angles. So once you get inside, boom, switch angles on him, okay? All right, so we're gonna try that. Just to show you one more time, okay? All right, the difference of the ones we've been working. The first one, he's leaning back with dropping the rear foot. Boom, good, okay? And I personally like him to drop the hand, okay? Because if I was here, bang, okay? I'm only kicking my left foot, but I kick with the right foot. We don't want that hand, okay? We have one of our fighters, Magali Alvarez, kicked her last opponent in the arm. Arm wasn't properly supported. Snapped her arm in half. Fight was over, okay? All right. So that's the first one. Again, first one, dropping the foot back. The second one, not dropping the foot back, okay? Good, And this third one, he's gonna drop inside. As he drops inside, I'm throwing the straight punch, okay? He's gonna try not to drop inside, all right? But that's why he drops, because his head's lower. So here, good, If I do the hook, it would probably skim off him. Good, so drop still the same way, okay? Still drop. There you go, good. So it changes the elevation of his head, okay? All right, good, yeah. 1, 2, good, Go cross, good, yeah. 1, 2, good, Go cross, good, combo. Drop both feet, okay? All right, stay inside, imagine on top. There you go, good, Right in the pocket, fast counter too, okay? And because he doesn't lean back, okay, he doesn't have to make up that distance, okay? So again, see how fast that is? Very nice and fast, okay? All right, jab, good, go cross, good. Jab again, good. 1, 2, good. All right, go cross, long cross. There you go, good. Jab, good. Across, good. Go cross, good. Jab, good. 1, 2. Nice, good. All right, combo. Good, very good, very good, very good. Good. Go cross, good. Jab, good. 1, 2. Good. So now I want you to jab without retracting. I want you to just throw the jab in position, okay? Don't retract, hand up. Don't cock back. Just step in. There you go, Again. Good, again. 1, 2. Good, So you need a small step, okay? For the body weight, okay? There you go, good. So that's a fast jab, okay? So a lot of times when people are jabbing, they're retracting and throwing, which is good sometimes, but you can also control that timing too. All right, so when I retract and jab, you can see me going. If I just go, sometimes you can change that timing, take an 1/8 of a second off on that jab, okay? There you go, good, Good, good. Now do it from hands, don't move the hands too much, just move the shoulders. Lock in, There you go, step in. Good, stepping up, jab. Turn the shoulder more. There you go, good, all right? Jab becomes a lot faster. That's time for me to react. Nice, good, Yeah, good, All right, and just so you know, if you know that technique, okay, all right? So we talk a lot about knowing the rules so that you know when you can break them, okay? So a lot of times you're not even aware. that you're retracting and throwing, retracting and throwing. But if you're aware of it, you know that you have the ability to change the timing. So here, he's blocking, he's evading. If you know he's evading or he's blocking, then sometimes don't even retract. Just throw it, because the 1/8 of a second will change the timing on everything. Or the opposite. You fake it even more. And throw his timing off so that when he leans, he comes back, all right? So here, normally people are throwing this way here. Sometimes, boom, just throw it, and sometimes you can exaggerate it more. Exaggerate it more, throw the timing off. Once you know the rules, you can break the rules and use it to your advantage, okay? All right, good stuff. All right, good. Okay, once again, I'm here with Ron. We're going to go back to the first technique and show you a variation of that, okay? All right? The first technique, he actually leaned back, okay? So, we get 1, 2, you lean back, and then you do the cross, okay? All right? But what if you're too far away to throw the cross? Okay, so 1, 2, lean back, cross. Cross is not going to reach, but what will reach is actually the kick, okay? So we're going to use the kick instead. All right, so you know your distance, you start after the first round, you're feeling out the distance of your fighter. Okay, you know you can't reach, so here you go, 1, 2, lean back, bang, good, You can see what happens here, okay? Your opponent kicks and misses, okay? So just let me show you the difference here. If I kick right, Rami blocks, there's an obstruction, my foot's gonna come back, okay? All right, but if I kick and he evades, I miss, I'm off balance, boom, I eat that kick. And not only that, it takes me time for my foot to come down. When he blocks, boom, my foot comes back down, I'm back in position, okay? But when I kick, I miss, bang, as my foot is coming down, that kick is coming right away, okay? And that's the difference. You know the distance on your opponent, you know that cross can't reach when you lean back to evade his kick, but normally you can reach him with the kick again. You try to catch him on the kick as he's missing, as his foot is coming down, okay? All right, good stuff, okay? So the last round, the first round I did with Rami, I kicked left. This time I'm gonna kick right, okay? So here's 1, 2, I kick right, because that lands me with my foot body position to catch his right kick, okay? So if you're doing this pad work at home with your partner, okay, use the right foot to kick, okay? All right, jab, 1, 2, good. Hook cross, good, combo, wee, good. See how fast that counter kick comes, all right? As you land, make sure you're ready for that. Don't land like this. All right, you're gonna eat the kick, all right? The shin doesn't taste good, okay? All right, jab, good, 1, 2, good, knee, good kick, good stuff, jab, good, hook cross, good, kick, nice, good, combo, good, good. You see how my leg is up while he's kicking, I don't even have time to put my foot down. That counter is so fast, yeah, good, hook cross, good cross, good knee, good, elbow, nice, good, up, good, kick, good, So a lot of times you see Rami, he's throwing the elbow here, or throwing the hook, okay, almost the same distance, okay, but if there's a choice, sometimes it's better to throw the elbow. Why? This is padded here, no padding here on the elbow. All right, that smash you up, okay? So hook, good, elbow, wee, good, all right? That's the difference in Muay Thai, okay? Kick, good, jab, good, hook cross, nice work, now kick, away, good, kick, nice, good, jab, good, combo, away. Nice, good. Jab, good. Hook cross, cross, kick, wee, good. Jab, good. 1, 2, good. Let's get the flow. All right, just shoot the jab straight. Good. Get straight. Nice, good stuff. All right, across. Kick. Wee, good stuff. All right. All right, so now we're at the 30-second mark. Just to give Rami some cardio, he's gonna do 10 kicks on each side, okay? 10, good. And then 10 kicks on the left side. 10, all right, good stuff. 10 seconds to spare. All right, good stuff. Rami and I are just talking about love, okay? All right? So,
L-O-V-E.
L-O-V-E. If you're fighting, sometimes you get hit in the head and your head jars back. What actually is happening is that the back of your skull, the back of your brain hits the back of your skull. It goes through that fluid, hits the back of it, and you kind of short circuit, okay? What does it feel like? It feels like being in love, okay? All right? I've never been in love, so I don't know. I've never been knocked out, never been in love.
Concussion.
All right, we're talking all kinds of stupid nonsense. So now we're gonna go back to the second technique, okay? We're gonna enhance that second technique. The second technique Rami did was to lean back and not drop that rear foot, okay? All right? All right, so he's just gonna lean to the right or lean back. I prefer to lean to the right, slip to the right a little bit, okay? All right, so let's just give you an example here. He has 1, 2, he leans, cross, okay? But what happens when you miss with the cross, okay? So here, 1, 2, What gives you the opportunity, exactly, follow up with the hook cross, okay? Whenever you're in the pocket and you miss with a punch, don't think that's the last punch that you have to throw. You already used that punch, you miss, you know how far you miss, okay? And you follow up with the hook cross. Naturally, after the right hand, the left is gonna follow, and then you can throw again, cross to cross. And that's what we're gonna do this time. So it's gonna be 1, 2, boom, good. And just enhance that a little bit, okay? I'm gonna catch that cross so he doesn't dislocate his arm, okay? All right, but after he 1, 2, he leans back, he crossed. When he crossed, he's gonna drag this rear foot a little bit. And that gives him the step for the second hook, okay? So you see here, 1, 2, he flips, he crosses, okay? Crosses, step with the left foot on the hook, and throw the cross again. And it allows him, if he misses, he's able to compensate what we call, again, stealing the half step. We steal the half step, okay? On that hook. All right, okay, step. So we'll try the combo. See how he crabs in? Crabs in with that, okay? Very good, okay? All right. Nice, good, good. And especially, you know, the opponent, if you do 1, 2, you lean back, and I lean back afterwards, then you still have to make that distance. So sometimes you could be fighting a fighter a similar style to you, and he's gonna try to hit you, and he's gonna try to lean back. That's when you gotta crab in and follow through, all right? Good, jab, good. Go cross, high kick, good, high kick, way good, high kick, nice, good. All right, jab, go cross, kick, high kick, hey, good, good, We'll try the combo, nice, good, good. Helps you crab and helps you rush in, okay, good. That's when you know the rhythm of your fighter. He's gonna hit it, he's gonna try to play the same game. Move out on him, cross, good. Go cross, good. Kick, nice, good. Jab, good. Good, hook cross, good. Kick, way good. Kick, nice, good. I'm feeling that shin bone going through the thigh pads. All right, kick, way good. Really, a lot of heat, you know. And you see he's not muscling the kick, he's just throwing the kick. All right, letting the kinetic energy and his technique bring that power to him. Way good, good. Jab, good. Across, good. Combo, good, good. And when I'm catching those punches, I'm moving back a little bit too. Make sure I don't get smacked in the face, okay? Good, knee, shake it, good. Good jab, good. Across, across, kick, good. Kick, good. Good stuff, all right. 1, 2, good. Cross, knee, sure, elbow, elbow, knee, good. Good. And you see after you do that last elbow, he pivot out to the left, all right. That's good movement because you don't want to stay in the pocket and do nothing. That's a bad place to be. If you're in the pocket doing nothing, clinch that baby up, okay? All right, grab, all right, jab, good. Go cross, good. Good. And kick, way good. Good. Kick, good. Let's do the combo a few more times, okay? Ready, combo, good. All right, very good, very good. Okay, we're gonna go to our third move, okay? Our third move, I'm gonna show a lifting uppercut, okay? All right. In the lifting uppercut, normally here when we're throwing the uppercut, we do lift a little bit. Boom, lift up, boom, okay? All right. But in this position here, Rami, let's face the camera, You hit 1, 2. We're gonna scissor the leg out. Boom, All right, scissor the leg out. There you go. 1, 2, boom, Good, all right. Steps on my foot here, boom. Since our leg is up, okay? Normally when I throw the cross, I'm gonna scoop my feet and throw the cross together. But now we're gonna lift up with the uppercut. So I go boom, boom, split up here. See? I uppercut and I scoop my feet up together. Bop, bop, I lean, boom, Now I have the power of that uppercut. Not just my arm, but I shoot it up as I lift my feet together, scoop my feet together. Okay? So here, bop, 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 bang, and throw that cross right away. And it helps me get up for that cross again. All right? And we're just gonna show you what the power of that lifting uppercut is. All right? So here, you 1, 2, you split, and the hand has to be down, okay? Because you need the arm to travel, all right? So here, split, not yet, no. Slow down, okay? So 1, 2, split, this arm down here first. Okay? Yeah, the hand's gonna be down because when you lift, it's gonna give you that twist, okay? Good, yeah. There you go, good, again. There you go. So try not to scoop it, try to shoot it up like a piston, okay? All right. So here, let me do it the mitts real fast so you can feel it a little bit better, okay? All right.
What's that guy who's fighting Tyson?
Roy Jones?
Yeah. It seemed like
So here, split, bang, good, You try to bring the shoulder up with it, okay? All right. There you go, good, All right, come even higher. Bring your feet almost underneath your shoulders, okay? Good, Get a good position first, okay? So slow down, put that position, shoulder back. There you go. There you go, good, Yeah. Good, Bop, bop, bop. All right, shoulder, come underneath your chin, okay? Lift up, don't. So let me show you the difference here, okay? When you uppercut, keep your hand here. Okay, now pull up. Okay, all right, a little bit harder because his fulcrum is here, okay? Now, bend down. No, bend it. Squat, squat, lift. See, so much stronger because here, the fulcrum is right underneath his hand, okay? So here, you're not gonna get the same power because you're depending on the bicep here. Okay, here, see, your whole body goes right into it. So that's why when we uppercut, don't want to scoop it up when to shoot. If it's long, you want to shoot it out in an angle, okay? But we don't want to curl. So we don't want to curl. There's not too much power in the curl. You get that body weight behind it. Okay, so slow down. 1, 2, split. No. 1, 2. Pop, pop, pop. Good. Good. Try one more time. Pop, pop. Good. The arm still comes back here. All right. Arm comes back. Shoot up. Bang. Go to the cross. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Pop, pop. Good. Remember, take the same position. All right. The reason why you need to take the same position here is because you hit 1, 2, diagonal, X out, diagonal. Good. See, I'm right there because he's inside my arm. That punch is ready to come right underneath my chin here. Okay. All right. Pop, pop, pop. Good. Again. Pop, pop, pop. Good. Let's shoot up. You uppercut, guys. All right. Remember, try to bring the shoulder with you. Everything works together in sync. The arm, the shoulder, the feet, the toes. Okay. All right. All go together. Okay. All right. Good. We're gonna drill that. Okay. And see how well we can get that down. New punch. New technique for around me. Okay. All right. See, a lot of great boxers can do that. Lifting uppercut. All right. And even normally uppercut. Lift anyway, okay? All right. Combo. Good. Again. Nice. Good. Again. Good. All right, we're getting there. Again. Boy. Make sure you evade first. Evade first. All right. Don't worry, don't worry. You're out here, you want to. You split. Don't worry. You're gonna hit me that uppercut before I throw the cross. You alright? Alright. There you go, good. And try it again. Nice, there you go. Feet's coming together, lifting his body, driving up. All it needs is a little bit more shoulder from you, okay? There, way. Good, I need this hand tonight. Alright, jab. 1, 2. Good. Alright, try the combo. Nice, good. Again. Good. I need you to turn, evade that punch. Make sure you're inside. You miss. Sure. There you go. Boom, boom. Good. I'll bring the pad back a little bit more so it's more accurate. Okay. All right. Again. There you go. Good. That lifting uppercut, just like Street Fighter. You guys that tiger uppercut? Just like tiger uppercut. All right, good stuff. Again, combo. Good. Make sure you still turn that shoulder, evade. Okay, all right. Wait, good. Right, slow down a little bit. Okay. Again. There you go. Good. Good. Again. Good. And even if you don't hit it with full power, there's very little resistance underneath that chin. You can daze them for that cross. No problem, all right? Good. Up together.
Yeah.
All right, up together. There you go, good. Everything works in sync here. Nice, good. Yeah. Good, One more. Good. Scissor those feet together. Come up more. All right, lift up more. Rip my arm off. It's okay. Too much. All right, too much. All right, good. All right, but that's the right idea. All right, again. There you go. Good. Again. Pop, pop, pop. Nice, good. All right, good stuff. Very good, very good. Okay, all right. Okay, Rami and I just finished our private session here, okay? And we're expanding on the first series of techniques that we did earlier this week, okay? And that was how to steal step. And stealing steps, it depends how much you are gonna move back, okay? All right, so we basically use a simple combination of 1-2 lean cross. We did 1-2 lean back cross, good, okay? And you notice on the lean back, it draws your shoulder back so you can strike again, okay? All right. For this one here, all right, the first one we did 1-2, we dropped the foot back, and then we threw the cross, okay, all right, so let's go sideways now, so you can get a better view, 1-2, lean back, cross, and you notice I lean back, I dropped his hand, and this shoulder rolls into my cheek, there you go, so I'm still protected. If I got hit in the head, it'll slide off the top of my forehead, okay, all right, again, we don't want any obstruction, okay, all right, so again, 1-2, drop the foot back and cross, good. And if your opponent's further back, 1-2, we drop here and we throw the kick, okay? Boom, good, So you notice how your opponent's gonna react to that, how far he moves away, or actually it can be how far you drop back, okay? So the first one, once again, 1-2, boom, boom, he throws that cross, okay, all right? The second one here, bop, bop, boom, bop, good. Let's go back to the first one, okay? First one, he's still evading the kick. Boom, boom, I cross up again, okay? Bop, bop, boom, boom, all right? So the kick, all right, wasn't a long kick, okay? All right, where I'm close enough, he can go across. The second one, bop, bop, boom, bop, here, he throws that kick to counter, all right? All right. The second technique we did, okay, we used 1-2 lean back cross, lean back again. This time, doesn't drop the foot back. Bop, bop, all right, bop, bop. So he goes a little bit back, a little bit to the right, okay, all right? Okay, so here, bop, bop, good, again. Bop, bop, good, good, all right? So we did that. Now the second question is, what happens when I move back, okay? All right, so he goes 1-2, leans back, cross, flip, cross. Even if you don't hit with the first cross, you make up the distance with the second two techniques, which is the hook cross. So go 1-2, lean, pop, pop, good. And as he's doing that, he's crabbing forward. Boom, boom, he leans back. Misses, hooks cross. Allows him to follow through because it's a natural movement, all right? Good stuff. The last one we did, we split, okay, all right? We talked about splitting, all right? We have a fighter here named Victor Saravia. He's a shorter fighter. He's like 5 foot.
He's good at that.
5 foot, no, he's like 5'5".
5'1".
But no, he's bigger than that, you know, so don't take away inches from him, okay, all right? Never take inches away from a man, all right? And so, but for him, he has to get inside you because he's always a smaller opponent, okay? If Rami's in a situation, he's fighting somebody, have a hard time getting inside, or even taller than him, okay? He's gonna drop both feet, and then he's in the pocket, see, all right? And if I were the taller fighter per se, okay, let's say 1-2, you drop inside, good. See, if I'm the taller fighter, knowing my arms are longer, I have a hard time adjusting, okay? Even if I'm a taller fighter, my leg is longer, I have a hard time kneeing because my thigh is in that position instead of my knee itself. So that's why you get inside your opponent, okay, against a taller fighter, all right? So you can use that to really steal that distance to get inside, okay? And then the second way is that lifting uppercut, okay? And lifting uppercut, we used it in this series here. But a lot of times you can bob, boom, and come up. And that really gives you that bang, come up, lift and go. And my feet just literally comes together. My arm is almost at the same place. I have a short piston stroke here, and my feet is lifting that punch up, okay? So we'll try that. 1-2, bop, bop, boom, bang, bang, good, And again, he doesn't need a lot of heat, okay? So here is 1-2. I throw that punch, I miss. Boom, he's lifting up. On the uppercut here, all right, normally he hits my head here, hits my head here, boom, All right, my head may go back or whatever, okay? Hits my jaw, all right? Hopefully he turns my jaw. But this one here rocks my head backwards, okay? Once he rocks my head back, he falls with that cross, boom, okay? Most importantly, get that feet in sync here. Boom, boom, split the guard, lift, bang, throw. Make sure the shoulder works with you. And we talked about not scooping the uppercut. Shoot it like a piston, okay? Let that shoulder work with you. So not just the arm, okay? Let that shoulder work with you. There you go. And that's when we get a sweet uppercut, short and sweet. And it's very, very powerful against a very, very weak resistance, which is your chin and your neck, okay? All right, you got that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, when you get hit with that uppercut, yep.
Yeah.
Back of the skull,
Uh-huh.
back of your brain to your skull.
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
Love.
Just like love, okay? All right?
Oh, man.
All right.
Blind.
Keep the love, baby. Keep the love. Keep the baby. All right, we'll see you next time, all right? Boom, boom. I'm in love. Okay.
When in the Los Angeles area, train at MuayThaiAmerica.net.